So welcome, dear friends, to plenary session 4. Good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome for this session. The theme of this session is e-learning an opportunity for dropouts? We are fortunate to have with us Dr. Madhavi Dharankar Madam as the chairman of this session. Dr. Madhavi Dharankar is Associate Professor at Department of Educational Technology, DET SNDT Women's University. She is also Swayam Coordinator. She was holding additional charge of the Director, Center for Distance Education as well. Dr. Madhavi has a very strong foundation of distance learning and has worked at YCMOU, the State Open University. She has also headed Department of Students Welfare at YCMOU. She teaches educational technology, learner and process of learning, open and flexible distance learning systems, instructional system design, instructional strategies, online and blended learning, and research methodology in e-learning, online learning to MA, MSc e-learning as well. Noticeably, Dr. Madhavi has been a part of Open Education for Better World initiative as a course developer, mentor, and now a hub coordinator for the hub, Train the Trainer. A warm welcome to you, dear madam. Welcome to this session.
Very good afternoon to one and all, and indeed thankful to the organizers, Baha'i Academy. It's always a great pleasure to get connected back to you for one or the other event. It's happy to see again Dr. Azadi. Really happy to see Saili. We have seen her as a student, and really, it's such a pleasure to see her growing strength to strength, and our old colleagues like Dr. Geeta Shinde and others. Our session title was is e-learning an opportunity for dropouts. We had two plenary speakers, Amit Ranade and Dr. Brushali, who spoke about their experiences both as a e-learning provider as well as an e-learning recipient, that was indeed a absolute perfect beginning for the session. I'm thankful to all the 7 presenters. I'm thankful for a reason that all of them have made efforts to look into the situation, understand the situation, and at times even try to bring in some solution which they felt was, could be working out. This was necessary rather than speaking on only theory and X should be done and Y should be done. So that is why, really thankful to you all for taking those efforts. This time was indeed short for to really enjoy everybody's papers. So I'm hoping that Baha'i Academy does have a plan to bring in a written publication of the full-length papers so that one can really enjoy reading all these papers and all these researches in the even after the event gets over. Now, coming to the topic, that is whether e-learning is an opportunity. So the answer, according to me, is both yes and no. So the answer is yes. There are so many opportunities if one is really not able to go. See, when we talk about a dropout, maybe we are more talking about the formal programs, the formal courses, or going and enrolling in a formal institution, which is a full-time responsibility as a full-time student. Fine. So there are challenges. As we know, there is so much demand, so much need for one to earn money that people and even our students, my 12th standard pass niece, she's more worried about her internship during the vacation. So that's the level it has come down to. I'm sure even the students in the higher school itself, they would start, okay, that yes, we are studying, but we want to earn also. So in such situation, yes, e-learning is certainly a solution, and there are so many platforms that are available, so many options and solutions that are available, like MOOCs. There are so many MOOCs, massive open online courses, where learning need not stop. Some MOOCs may be paid MOOCs for certification, but learning need not stop. And then, of course, there would be one would enroll, and I suppose there would be less dropout in that case. Our own Indian initiative of Swayam, which is the very large repository and which is only increasing. So it is such, very a lot of variety of courses are available on Swayam. And again, there UGC already has a mandate of having the 20% credit, which could be earned through Swayam. And the fees, the financial implications are there for certification, yes, but the fees are very much affordable, and that should not be a problem. Another initiative which I am very much part of is the Open Education for Better World, which is the UNESCO initiative. And under this initiative, the faculty members or it's not only faculty members, in fact, whosoever wishes to come up with any free open education resource based online course, UNESCO gives brings that course under their platform. And this course, when it is run for the first time, at least it is the condition that they would use open education resources for developing such courses, and it would be offered as a open education course as well. So they cannot charge. So here is an option where they can, one can enroll for such course without having to pay anything. So the financial challenges should not stop me from learning if that is the reason for dropout. Another big thing that is coming in India, it hasn't come at the declaration in public domain as of now, is the policy on blended learning. It is in the last stages of its approval through parliament and all. It will be soon be declared, and it will be a game changer. Take it from me. And when we are talking about the dropouts, it will be definitely very much useful. So from the pedagogy angle, of course, it is a game changer, no doubt. But even from the focus that we have in our this conference as of now, dropouts, from that angle as well. Because it will not expect the learner to be there all the time attending. Yeah. Sally has switched on her video. Is it an indication that it is my time is?
Madam, 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you.
Everybody's fearing my video.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's a good way of indication. Thank you. Apart from these formal settings, there is always opportunity of learning from media like YouTube and social media. During pandemic, I'm sure all of us have learned something or the other beyond our, whatever work. I'm quilting is my hobby, so I call myself as I'm a teacher by the day and quilter by night. So I have been learning so much of quilting and the nuances from YouTube videos. So it is another opportunity and another area where we are still to capture that indeed. Now we do have dropouts even in e-learning, as it was mentioned by Dr. Brishali. Even the research says that the MOOCs world over, they have 3 to 5% completion rate. So it is not surprising if people drop out, because that's a research. And maybe one of the main reasons, she gave some examples, but one of the main reasons is you have not paid for any of these enrolling for these courses perhaps. Once you pay, then maybe there will not be so many dropouts, because then I know I have shelled out hard-earned money, so maybe I will be definitely completing it. So the content definitely should be something worth making the learners to stick to it and not wanting to drop out. If it is not good, yes, they will definitely drop out if they don't find it interesting and something enriching experience. Again, modality. Once again, research has shown that in case of e-learning, unless you go by constructivistic way, they do not find the e-learning experience interesting, and then they have no interest. Absolutely, then they drop out. That is again a research. My own PhD research said so. As I said, financials involved would definitely play a role. A human factor associated is again a key factor for making the students to complete the courses and programs which they have enrolled. Now, these human resources could be in the form of the mentor, online teacher, or the fellow learners. So more and more interactivity needs to be brought in e-learning, so that it could be brought in for the maximum usage of not having dropouts.
Yes,
I'm just taking the last half a minute now, Sally, for talking about the course, because when I was listening to all these presenters, even earlier session, for some time I was there, and there were talks about they need to earn, etc. So we have a program of MA MSc e-learning, which is absolutely skill based program. We are women's university, so if you know any of women graduates, this is a golden opportunity. Why? I'm giving you 3 reasons for it. Number one is e-learning industry has been always growing, but after pandemic, it is growing by leaps and bounds. So there is no dearth of job options and work options in this. Even during pandemic, when other departments were struggling to place their students for internship in SNDT, our students had absolutely no problem. They were, it was a cakewalk for them, and they were most welcome. Their salaries were not reduced. We know that in pandemic, people's salaries were reduced. They lost the job, but for that did not affect in even 1% to our students. They have the paid internship during the program itself, so that is another motivation. So before they complete the program, they start earning, because in SNDT again the internship is mandatory, but we can't compel the people that okay, you have to pay. But our department, we don't send our students to for internship unless they are well paid, and well paid means they are paid about 20 to 25,000 per month stipend. So that's the range at which they earn. They even at times they get overseas assignments for internship. So yes, e-learning is definitely could be a solution, but we have to use it in the intelligent manner, in the more meaningful manner, I would say, and only then we will be able to have this as a solution, maybe at least partially, I would say. So
yes.
thank you very much, Sally, and thank you all the organizers for giving me this opportunity. Thank
Thank
you.
you, madam. It is so wonderful to meet you and learn something always new from you. And today also you have shared so many new possibilities with all of us. Thank you so much.